You know, flow state's something else, ain't it?
Flow state, ho state, whatever the state you are.
Ho state, no state, damned hellbound fate. Do you have a magnet for like lunatics?
Some frat boy douche with an earring who wants all the time, energy, attention, and resources because he's got an earring, you know, and he's got that frat boy douchey college vibe that you all love so much at the sports bars. You know, he wears his hat backwards and makes little quips, so he's cool to hang out with. A lawless, dishonorable, bad faith, unethical scum.
Fuck you, Flow State, you fucking piece of shit, white knight and motherfucking bitch-ass made motherfucker. You grifting fucktard.
Faggot white trash Missouri motherfucker. You white trash piece of shit.
Flow State, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know, man. You're sus to me, bro. I don't know what's going on there.
Flow State, you're so fucking retarded.
Chain smoking cigarettes in a hall. Flo is using Snaps and others as their person, knowing how you feel about them to get him money.
And he's okay with grifting your money. All you fucktards who want to donate to his bitch ass? Right. And Flow State's absolutely in for the fucking money. 1 million trillion dillion %. He's a fucking grifting fuck. But Flo, I see your white knighting and the words you're using to protect these bitches who claim people online give them fuck. So, you know what, Flo? Go fucking suck some balls, you grifting fuck.
He's so low value and low worth that his value is $1. He's one of the most narcissistic, devious pieces of shit I've seen on here. And it's exactly the archetype of Lucifer they talk about in scripture. Some meth head addict, lowlife, who's been living his whole life grifting, deceiving, defrauding, defalcating. Peaked in high school, he's going to go in your DM and expect him to take his shirt off and you to take your pants off and get whatever he wants and go on with his life and lie to the wife.
This little Flow State, the monograph optics are high. We know what you're about, Flo. You fucking dopehead fucking grifting fuck.
Someone like Flow State is going to be power hungry and controlling and want to be egoic and build up his ego.
He's making his grift money. And fuck you, Flo, you cunt little bitch ass flower made piece of shit. Smoking
I didn't
meth.
know Flo supported monograph.
Smoking meth, probably. He's like, you know, he's a fucking meth head. Look at him. Little Ho State fucking white knighting for some weaponized bitches. Flo, you're such a fucking clown, dude. Everyone sees that you're fucking in this for the money on YouTube. Everyone who sees it, like, whether or not you're getting the views or not, entertainment sells, we know this, but you're such a fucking joke and a clown. But in Ho State, fucking, I see you and Cruz watching your bitch ass now. And Flo, you fucking grifting piece of fuck. We all see it.
The self-proclaimed drama whore / slut. I can't remember which word.
He's white knighting for these bitches. I see what you're trying to do, Flo, you fucking piece of shit. Now I saw why he clipped your video and what he did with it. He's white knighting for these weaponized hoes. White knighting Flo is part of the Me Too movement now, and he's a grifting he's a grifter. Flo's a fucking straight grifting fuck, if you don't know. I mean, it's simple as that. But fuck you, Flo. Flo's white knighting saying he's using keywords like attack women. Flo, fucking suck my balls, you white knight and piece of shit, grifting fuck. Flow State, you pogo fuck. Go ahead.
But he's a sellout fucking clown making accusations.
I'm no huge fan of Flow State, but he does seem to be making some progress here lately.
You ain't shit. And you come online and pretend like you're somebody. And then you had the nerve yesterday to say the one thing we could learn about on your channel is how to get women. You are the narcissistic, egoic freak.
Flow State gets all the girls. You should put that comment up.
I have more women on my panels than most places, I would say.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Somebody is going to be hating tomorrow. There's always some butt hurt.
Your show has a lot of, is like a pussy magnet somehow.
Somebody's
that's okay.
There's somebody's going to be hating tomorrow. There's always some butt hurt.
Never been anywhere, never done nothing, got a goofy bitch next to you, and you're going to go on a Talking with Famous People broadcast and tell us how to get women. You asked, why are you here? Chaos and controversy. And then when he didn't get that, he's bored.
As he's being mischievous. And this is the personality trait of those infidels that go around thinking that they can hate on somebody and entice them, try to tempt them like a devil. You ain't shit, bitch.
The reason I said chumming him along, Flow State, is because that's how I see it. You know, you chum the waters for the sharks to come around.
Right. Where in the fuck do you find these people? Jesus. This is just the rantings of a fucking psychopath.
Cuck beta male.
Just a broken, monotone, desperate appeal to try to seem like somebody online. He had the balls to do a broadcast with people called Talking with Famous People. He was the famous person. Okay? If you go into these people fucking background, Jack Talcott, and you look at who they've been for the last 5 and 6 years, it's narcissist central. The levels of personality disorder, lack of self-awareness, and complete dysfunction. All while having a methamphetamine habit, by the way. Fascinating.
You can sit there and deal with stupidity in a way that I can't.
I think you live in a fear state, not a flow state. I'm flow state. No, you're not. You're fear state because you don't want to give up your false strength egoic presentment. That's a fool state. So we have fear state and full state. There's definitely no flow state and there's definitely no faith state. And he yells out, I don't give a fuck about truth. We know you're here for the next $5 for the drama fest, grifting off my audience.
I kind of want to bitch out and yell at flow state over here.
All right, go ahead and do that, sir. Get to
Little
that.
fucking bitch, dude. Like he's an undercover like hater or something.
Say that over again. I got road noise. I got to hold the phone up to my ear.
He's probably a little bit jealous, Brian O'Shea. A lot of people are, so don't, take that too much.
That's all it is. And he's handsome
O'Shea,
too.
say it again. I didn't hear it.
I said I'm going through a bisexual stage and I might want to suck your cock. You're really handsome.
All right, no.
You a Care Bear, you in flow state, y'all soft. Y'all too soft, man.
It's like flow state. You want to sit here and say flow state's the internet gangster. Homeboy dropped his address to you, bro.
Antoine's going to do a series with you and Flow State, how horrible white people are nowadays.
I love this. Flow state is great.
Oh, my. Okay. See,
I love Flow State. What is wrong with Flow State? Flow State is awesome. I love Flow State. Flow State is. Right. Did you see Flow State on my show the other day?
Yes, I did, sir.
Yes, we all did.
The chat loved Flow State.
You're acting like you love Flow State. Great stuff.
I really do love Flow State. Have you seen his appearance on my channel? He's box office.
Dirty hat Missouri blue collar workers.
Well, he's another one who says that he's all about the education and enlightenment, Mr. Flow State, right? But every other comment is about like snorting powder. Yeah, I got to give it to Flow State. He's one of the better manipulators I've met on here. He's pretty good at what he does. So he's one of the better ones, right? He knows how to play the back position, stay quiet, observe the dynamics, play people against each other, drop things into conversation to skew your perspective without making it seem he's doing it directly. He's pretty good at what he does.
Fuck you, Flo, you cunt little bitch ass flower made piece of shit.
Someone like Flow State is going to be power hungry and controlling and want to be egoic and build up his ego. He's an infidel scum. We wouldn't fuck him with your dick. He's got no discernment, no character, and no money on top of it.
So here comes the smoking. Looks like he has sunglasses on. I think this live stream was at night. He's got sunglasses on top of his hat. But what is with this guy? What's with this guy? What's with this guy? Is that a part of an encyclopedia collection of books or those Reader's Digest behind you? I don't think you read anything, dude. Got to have your books on a shelf behind you. Try to make you look smart, right? My books make me look smart. Do they really make you look smart? Or when you open your mouth, do you sound dumb? This guy running this live stream, Flow State, is asking for money to kick someone off the panel. You can donate money to him to kick someone off here. You want to talk about stupidity? Stupidity, Jerry Springer show shit, and degeneracy? It's right here. This Flow State genius. Obviously, he must be a genius, right? He's calling me a motherfucker. Well, I do have a reason, dummy. Dummy, your IQ isn't even close to 100. You've got problems in seeing. You're emotional. You react emotionally to the truth. You've got issues.
While you keep sitting there projecting, hating on me in your jealous, envious ways.
Your attitude prevents you, your arrogance. You've actually, you know what? Damn it, Flo. You're so frustrating because you offer a lot of good. And yet, this is, this is unhelpful, dude.
He's just very angry.
He's using her belief system against her while also throwing an effing tantrum like a child.
Bitch ass slave.
He's such a drug addict still. He can't even get on camera without looking creepy and blinking and having his eyes go all over the room. He's so bizarre. These are bizarre, sick, twisted people. I give Host State credit. He's so narcissistic and egoic and prideful and calculated. He'll watch consistently, but he'll never type and he'll never come up. I respect him more than everyone else because he'll at least lie, cheat, deceive pretty well. Yep. He'll at least hate pretty well. He'll at least keep up the appearance that he's busy and interesting and has shit going on. I know that's ridiculous, but some appearance of it, right? Because he'll be here. He knows everything I've said, everything I've done. He consistently reveals that, but then says, I don't watch. So he won't type. You'll never see him. He won't come up here. He'll watch consistently. And I don't believe he uses alts. I must say that I'll salute to Flow State. Salute.
He is calculated.
He's very, if you're going to do it, be like him and at least do it somewhat, good. Be calculated, strategic, be egoic and prideful. Don't show up places, pretend other people are constantly talking about you and need you in order to promote. So you could build a viewership of hate who support you based on not liking me and realizing that you're their power base, right? Or the other way around. So it's great. What he's been doing, I really support that. He's really good at what he does, like the political manipulations, deceptions, stratagem. He at least excites me a little bit because I go, he's got some discernment. You could look in his eyes and tell he's a predatory scum. Those are the guys I like to play with and compete with because he'll give you a little bit of a run for your money, right? If you're going to do this shit, at least get good at being an infidel, manipulative, deceptive, worldly, cultural scum predator. Just get good at it. You notice how all the middle-aged women have cozied up to Flow State? He's so good at it. He really is. I got to give it to him. All the most broken, seriously, watch for it. All the most broken, confused, lost, and or unattractive physically women who are past their mating time have all cozied up to him. He's their best friend ever. That's how you know a narcissist egotist. But Host State, he's great at what he does. Makes you feel like you're just one of the boys. You and him are buddy and friends. And it's all just to take advantage of you and use you and have him get the genuflection that he's a ladies' man, like the videos he was making. He's using you. He's playing on you, pimping on you. But at least he's somewhat good at it. Makes it all seem like it's just an organic idea that I'm the reason for all this stuff having to happen over there because I was so bad and wrong and wouldn't let anyone talk. He's such a great guy for $1 a month. Clip this all out and use it for your next promotion because you know what Flow State will sit right now somewhere at work listening, giggling to himself.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys. Like he knows I know. He knows. He's never going to tell anyone completely. He'll allude to it with certain jokes as a coping mechanism. He'll reveal. If you watch how he jokes, every time he jokes, that's really what's going on. You don't know that. You don't see that. So, again, he'll always reveal who and what he is through the coping mechanism of humor. And then he'll always get plausible deniability to say, oh, that's not really who and what I am. That was just a joke. While claiming that every time I do a bit non-bit, it's really who and what I am. And there's no joke to it. Do you see the hypocrisy?
I know you're stupid. And you think that you can just get into power and just kill everybody. His channel is Nazi friendly.
Fucking Flow, the piece of shit.
Fraud State.
Host State has admitted many times he's a self-interested, self-indulgent person. Anything he does on here is going to be for his own gain, his own benefit, his own profit, and his own fixation, compulsion, and impulses. He's not interested in truth, good faith, or honorability. That's of Host State, Slow State, Low State. They don't respect you. They don't admire you. You don't inspire them. As a matter of fact, you dry them up. They can't even get wet for you no more, presuming they ever could.
By Flow State. Faggot!
I'm a self-indulgent, lustful, selfish, worldly narcissist.
Flow State's an ignorant piece of shit.
Hey, I would rather not have Slow State here. I'm not going to have him coming around here because he's purposely trying to promote his shitty channel and panel indirectly. He's got a lot to say over there, everywhere but in my face. I'm just going to prefer that he not be seen and heard anywhere where he's not giving quarter. He's a rather boring character, fairly stupid as well.
Last night, he invited me up on his panel, so I sat down in his chat for 45 minutes and he wouldn't let me up.
Have this like lust for power and control on their shitty panel with 30 people watching, and then they want to do the rounds midday while they're at their slave job trying to promote with @Slow State as his name. He's not an interesting, informative character. You're a disingenuous fake bitch, and I don't want to look at you or listen to you.
Yeah, and he's a straight up liar. He knows it, and you can watch it in his rhetoric. Go to his show and watch. When people tell him, present him information and tell him to look it up, he says, no, I'm not going to do that. That's the perfect epitome of ignorance and mischievous. He knows there's more information out there. People offer it up. No, I'm not going to do that. He is a narcissist just like Jack. He thinks he already knows everything. He's around projecting the false claims that he makes and says that he's not lying when he is, and you know he is.
A disingenuous bullshitter. Slow State is a pathetic, creeping, crawling creature in the background, shape-shifting up front. He's a joke. If you had any self-respect or dignity, you'd stay far away from a creature like that, just as I and many others do. If you ask Slow State on the internet, he's a ladies' man. Slow State's voice made her literally have a gag reflex reaction.
Are you sure she didn't slip off in the bedroom and masturbate to their voice?
Slow State, he knows that he's an evil motherfucker, and he knows other people are evil too, and he will cast doubt upon the dark sides of himself and others in order to use other evil, dark people to get something he wants.
With Flow State and others, they're fucking more of the demonic. They know what the fuck type, manipulative type.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
100 people that will say, Flow State, you're so desperate for clout and views. Fuck these cupcakes.
You're a white trash piece of shit that thinks
Because I'm dishonorable.
That too, yeah. That's why you're more concerned with money to get me kicked off your panel than me getting money for this homeless motherfucker to get his job back. You're playing little games. For you to just play that card because you're mad I'm calling you out for being a little millennial punk right now, that doesn't make you a narcissist or me. It makes you a fucking bitch. Welcome back, faggot. You a fucking liar. Are you talking while I'm talking, faggot? Calling your punk millennial ass a faggot? You're a Missouri white trash blue collar motherfucker that can't stand on intelligence. You need to learn when to get the fuck out of the way. You've had a fucking court ordered psych evaluation, you fucking felon. Yep. Talking over me like we all don't like. Faggot.
Flo does have a lot of control, I've noticed, which is good. I do admire the
no, he doesn't have control. He's a game plan dickhead. Flo Sith. That's your petty, godless ass trying to play thing. I don't have the time for your white trash Yoko ass. You want to just stand on your little petty bullshit. So here's this dipshit. If you can, I don't know. You brought him back. He has no grasp of reality, like Fail State.
Flow State, please do not flirt with my chocolate goddess. Okay. Flow State content is he walks around and he tells black people to get their shit together. Black men treat black women better because the white man will snatch her weapon.
Flow State's one of the least creepy people in this community. I get creep vibes from a lot of people, but I've never got that vibe from him.
Let me give him some credit. He's so strategically narcissistic and egoic and savvy. He will specifically stay away from me in order to avoid me feeling like he's validated me in any way or what I've said.
You saw Hostate admitting about his chapter and being part of the Proud Boys today, right? Proud Boy is fucking involved in some optics, Mr. Hostate. Now we got Hostate admitting he's Fed tied, Proud Boy chapter tied.
And we have Hostate, all tied to supposed federal agent groups, con men, frauds, dupes, detractors.
Hostate! I'm not coming on your stupid shit show. Fuck you.
Yeah, leave me
Fuck
here
you.
for a minute.
Is assertive, confident. Usually
You see Slow State as assertive and confident?
Yes.
What do you think about all the effeminate beta males who, by the way, his name is Taylor. That's how I know you got the spirit of your mama. Your mama named you. So I know she ran that house. Okay. Number two, when you turn to the side, you got a little tiny little black earring in your ear because you came up under your mama watching her put earrings on and you think that shit's cute and pretty for a man to wear little black earrings, and you ain't even pimping and playing like that. It'd be one thing if you were playing like that, if you were keeping it 100% player and you wanted to fucking throw some diamonds on to really stun on people. You ain't that guy. All you are is a broken, emasculated beta male with your mama's spirit, and you like to be pretty and cute and dress up like her too. And you got your mama's name, Taylor.
Taylor's way more dangerous. Way more.
You ain't got no value within your word, bitch boy.
I'm being nice, allowing him in the chat because he knows he's not welcome. Like, why are you even here?
See, now
Go
you guys understand when I say he's not my brother. See how it works? We are tribal people. Do you understand?
All I want to know is who here saw Flow State's fat ass last night? Anybody?
Fat ass?
Anybody? Oh man.
Well,
Oh, there's
No.
a photo out.
How was that? How was that
Mimi,
for you?
pick me up, Mimi. You were there.
I was not. You told me about it.
My plumber's crack.
All right, I'm not a gossiper. I didn't screenshot it, okay, but it came out.
Flow State, you got the women of Unsavia checking out your rear end, buddy.
was
Looking good, bud.
Not see, I mean, it showed up quite a bit on the stream.
Is it
You should-
hairy?
It's big, man.
You know what? I am banning this from like we don't need to hear about it. I don't even know why you were over there. Like just come on.
Gotta do it. I'm on
I'm
it.
ashamed. I'm ashamed for you, Brielle. It's just
Baby girl.
Was it Kelly but Kelly was there, so maybe like is she like I don't even have the channel, so like but
No worries. It's we don't need to ever
Yeah.
revisit this.
Shameful.
Moving on.
Hey, Wizard, what'd you think about Slow State now asking women on panel if he can inseminate them and that he's open? Is his partner okay with that? Somebody should call up Mrs. Slow State and ask her if she's okay with Slow State doing a little bit of a bit non-bit on a panel, just randomly telling attractive women that he wants to inseminate them. Look at his cute little earring. Isn't that so cute? Little black diamond, Punisher shirt from Walmart. Yeah, this is the Walmart winter collection. Backward filthy hat, cute little black earring from Walmart, cute little Punisher shirt from Walmart. That angry, goofy bitch next to you is never going to ride you around consistently. She's never going to take you where you need to go. She's never going to pick up something for you to bring home. You got girlfriends who you ain't even fucking telling you to bring them pizza. They ain't going to let you use their car, right? They ain't going to ride you around. They ain't going to look out for you because you ain't shit. You're a low-value beta male. That's the difference. You're shitting on an experience you don't have an option to have. Oh, my God. So the guy who gets women just admitted that he's got bitches in his phone who only hit him up to bring him food. Do you know how much of a trick and a simp you just sounded like trying to relate to the women because you're the nice, good guy? This is a ladies' man.
Always there.
By Flow State. Sorry, go on.
Could you just go ahead and tell us why your personal discernment is that Flow State is confident and assertive and capable?
Sure. He's confident on many different topics and his knowledge about many different topics. And he will say when he's not, he's not an expert in it. And he is pretty damn smart when you listen to him and what he has to say about it, particularly finances.
Then you reveal and expose yourself how much of a direct, manipulative, strategic liar and fake you are. And people buy it because you got a monotone voice and you look like this and you just put your bullshit across with no empathy or no feeling or compunction for what you're doing because you're such a narcissistic, egoic piece of shit, just like your father is. So you have no trouble lying to everybody's face, pushing false narratives, and not even thinking twice or reacting to what you're doing in the moment. This is why I tell you, all you broken bitches who say this man's attractive, forget about the looks. He may be better looking than me. That's up to you, subjective. For you to say being like this is attractive means you're a broken hoe and have no discernment. That's a predator, ladies and gentlemen. That's someone who's projecting onto me grooming while they're grooming. Groom the woman he's with, grooming people online for his own ego and his own gratification. Bitch ass motherfucker. What, a bidet? You mean the thing that shoots water up your ass?
Absolutely.
Slow State's the kind of guy who uses a bidet because he wants shit in his ass like 24/7, even when he's taking a shit. Right? He's like, you know, I like the action of something leaving my ass, and I like the action of something going back in my ass. So, you know, he's the type to kind of like, while he's shitting, pull it back in and push it out, pull it back in and push it out. I don't want to get into it. The point is, did you see him yesterday? He went to the mall. He was bragging. He went to the mall and bought a $100 pair of jeans while he's unemployed. This is why nobody with a right mind would invest anything in your channel. Because you come on and brag that you went and spent an inordinate amount of cash for a bunch of crap and you got scammed just so you could show up online and look like somebody. And he had big fucking teal earrings. He got even bigger, brighter earrings in both ears to look like a bitch-ass motherfucker. Be a meth head and never leave the house and have gray skin and constantly coughing up phlegm. Jealous, shallow, envious, narcissistic piece of shit. And I believe you're an agent working off charges. Just snake, two-faced, backbiting scum.
He only cares about his channel, the clout, the ego. He don't give a fuck about truth.
Flow State, just get banned from your fucking chat.
Oh, you better be careful, Sal. I'll give you one mistake to even say his fucking name because I fucking hate him. And I'm going to go at him as hard as I go at anybody. He's a piece of shit douchebag. He's fake and shallow, and I'm going to show him that.
Tommy, do you think Flow State is handsome, like objectively? What is your thoughts on that?
I'm going to give you one more time. I mean, you can say pedo, dude. Pedo, pedo, pedo. And I dare the motherfuckers and accusations to come at me. I'm going to give you one more chance not to say his stupid fucking name.
What?
Because you don't want to associate that word. You know that word is a way we can be. You don't have any association with that chode fucking douchebag. He's not that word in any way. He's fake. He's shallow, and he's chasing small amounts of paper on this platform. And I watched him get wrecked with his typical ways going against that verbal combat guy, trying to copy his shtick the way Flow State has only walked around looking for stuff to copy, looking for things to act like he's the first one, looking for new things to speculate even though he knows what they are as he brings them up. Oh, I got his game on lockdown and I'm going to show it for what it is when I get to it. He's not a high priority, but he is a fucking douchebag and he's full of himself and he is a narc. He is a fucking narcissist. You want to shut Flow State? You want to shut his show down in whatever he's doing. If you want to totally throw any show off the rails, go tell him he looks like that guy. Whoever it is they told him he looks like, that his dad looks like. Oh, he'll derail any situation and put a mirror up and go back to that subject. I fucking hate him and he doesn't believe me.
Nobody believes you. You don't fucking hate him. Stop that.
I speak more truth on this panel, in this panel verse than anybody. I hate Paul Enslaved. I hate Jack Talcott. I hate Snafu Snaps. I hate Flow State. And I'll even say his name once for his sake because I know he loves to hear it come out in his mouth. That's why he's got so many of my clips that he plays of me saying his name. He loves it. He faps to it. He fucks his wife to it. He says, hold up, honey. I'm about to come. Let me play some of these Tom clips saying my name. He's a joke. And I'm going to hurt him.
Or Slow State the other day was like, fucking showing a whole bunch of stuff, man. It was like, this guy's insane. Insane.
Whatever. I really don't want you to do that.
And he's going to want to get back at you for it. Yep. He's really going to get pissed off. Bet Slow State on the one paid have you.
Yeah, can you believe that he actually charges people to have topics changed or people removed from the panel? He's got a whole menu, like $20 for someone to be removed for 5 minutes, $50 for a topic change. And he never gets any of that because nobody cares enough and it's all boring and nobody cares to hear him speak. Yet he thinks somehow he's Antoine, that people are going to pay him $20 and $50 at a time to throw people out or have topics changed. Very strange sense of self-awareness.
Wow, that's a interesting way to grift.
Well, they stole. They're all thieving off of everyone else's model.